Okay, welcome back. So we learned about the phrase, what's the deal? Which is something that you say in order to ask someone to explain what they've been doing or what they are planning to do. For example, we could say, what's the deal with all of these boxes? Are you moving? Okay. So what happens next in the article?
All right, so next in the article says, Elon Musk was born in South Africa in 1971. So we are learning a little bit more about his history, his past.
All right. Well, he didn't stay in South Africa for very long, though. The article then tells us he studied business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania. So we can see here probably another genius in the making. Let's look at the noun physics that we saw in that sentence, which is spelled Physicss, physics. It's important to remember here that the PH sounds like an F and the Y sounds like an I. Okay, so physics is the science that deals with heat, light, and other forms of energy and how they affect other objects. For example, we're learning about the discovery of electricity in physics class right now. All right, so physics, not my best subject in school. What about yours?
Not mine as well. I didn't do so well in physics or anything
science,
chemistry,
biology. No, me neither. I'm the same. This is why I'm in the English field now. All right, so
next in the article we see it says, after finishing school, he started Zip2 Corporation, an online company that created guides and maps for different cities. Very helpful.
Okay, so a lot of different things here, probably with physics and business. He started his own company. Let's look at the noun corporation, which goes along with that. It's spelled C-O-R-P-O-R-A-T-I-O-N, corporation. Now, a corporation is a large company or business organization. As an example, we could say, though Elaine has a good job working at this cigarette corporation, she doesn't enjoy her work.
Well, for example, there's a lot of corporations that we see in Taiwan. Like 7-Eleven is a huge corporation. McDonald's, Starbucks, these are all examples of corporations. We also saw another vocabulary word. We saw the word online. Online, O-N-L-I-N-E. You spell these words together. It's an adjective and it means done over the internet or when you're connected to the computer or internet.
Right, so something we see quite often these days.
For example, we can say many people prefer online shopping because it is too convenient.
Right.
Do you do that a lot?
I actually don't. I like to try stuff on. Yeah, I don't shop online very much unless it's for books.
But you can return them.
Yes, that's true.
I'm lazier, so I buy stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't like it, I return it.
Okay. Well, we also saw the verb create in that sentence, which is spelled C-R-E-A-T-E, create. Now, when you create something, you make something new or original that did not exist before. For example, the first bicycle was created by a German man in 1817. An interesting fact I learned the other day.
All right, so let's continue reading our article. Next it says, in 1999, Musk sold Zip2 for $307 million in cash. That
is a lot of money to get for selling one company. But Musk doesn't stop there. The article says that same year, he started another company called X.com, which later became PayPal. Which is a very famous company, actually.
I actually used this before. I didn't know he was the creator.
Right.
Yeah, next in the article it says, in 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. So, oh my gosh.
That's even way more money than the first one. Right.
Okay, because billion is actually a larger amount of money than million. Billion is spelled B-I-L-L-I-O-N. It's a noun and it's basically a very, very, very large number. And think about it like this. You have 9 zeros at the end.
That is way more zeros than I've ever seen.
Me too. For example, we can say Bill Gates is worth more than $1 billion. Wow. So another genius and
billionaire. So someone who has $1 billion, we say they are a billionaire. Now, I think by now many people have used PayPal, which deals with a lot of online money. But Musk sold PayPal to eBay. What did he do that for? Let's find out. The article says, using all the money he had earned, Musk went on to start even more companies.
Wow.
All right, so let's look at that verb earn here. It's spelled E-A-R-N, earn. When you earn something, it means you receive money for the work that you do. As an example, I could say, Stephanie earns almost 60,000 NT dollars a month at her job.
Wow.
Well, it's a pretty good job, I think.
That's a pretty good job. So I guess what a lot of these, millionaires and billionaires do, they're really smart. So not only are they geniuses, but they're really smart businessmen. And they always invest in more things and more things.
Right. And so, he doesn't just want one company. We have to remember he is a businessman and a scientist. And so he's going to start a lot more. Now we're going to find out a bit more about these companies, but for now, we're going to finish up for our article today with our For You chat question.